Alright, we are hat camming. Hello hat cam. Hi there. This is me in a truck. This is me not paying attention to what I'm doing. Can't do that. That can't happen. So, I'm going to try to film getting loaded. Like that guy that just passes the opposite direction. Or girl. There's lots of girls that do this. Anyway, this is Minnesota as far as the eye can see, pretty much to the curvature of the earth. In case you didn't hear that, I just downshifted without any clutch. In fact, the only time I use a clutch is to stop and start. And a lot of this out here is theirs. This whole field that's all black right here, that's all theirs. We harvested that yesterday. I was a part of that. I only moved about 500,000 pounds, so it was 10 truckloads, and like no kidding, not an exaggeration. Gotta get it in gear. Okay, so let me go dump some stuff over here, and then we'll get behind that guy. I'm driving over a pile of stuff that somebody dumped out of their bed like we're going to do right now. So pull this and that locks everything up, and then we'll start lifting the bed, which you can now see, hopefully. And hopefully I'm not on too much of an angle here, because that could tip the truck over, which would be the end of my truck driving career. Alright, now I gotta go look. Oh, wait, I gotta back it up first. So, take the brakes off. There we go. Now I can go look. Alright. Somebody got Beets. Alright. And that looks pretty good. Cool beans. So hopefully you can see what's happening here. And now the loader moves at a constant speed, or whatever speed they feel like moving, and the truck is responsible for moving backwards and forwards. And this guy right here is topping. So what this thing does is, you can see it's cutting all the green parts off, and then the lifter goes over that, and I don't know if you can see, there's beets that are now exposed after they cut the tops off, and the lifter goes through and lifts just the sugar beets and separates everything else, or mostly everything else. Alright, man, that guy's like full to the top. There we go. Shit, I'm too far up. He'll give me a hand signal when I need to move up, which he just did. So, I don't know if you can see in the mirror, at night they have a thing in front of the tractor right there that's a triangular shape that has lights on it, and that'll tell you what to move up. But he's just giving hand signals right now. I'm going to have to pay attention and not run into all this shit up here, because and this is an interesting maneuver we're going to do here, and I think he's probably going to come to almost a complete stop. So I'm going to give him time to get set up. Let the other machine go up a little bit. Probably hurry up, dude. Hopper filling up in there. Alright, so we're right about where we were. See, he'll give me the signal on the little light triangle thing here. I'm over a little too far. And move back some. Get out of that guy's way. And that's that. And then all we got to do is get out of the field without, you know, effing off or breaking something. Rev the engine RPM up and down, which will eventually engage. And you can tell by the way they're essentially kissing each other. I guess is a good way to put it. You don't jam the gears and don't grind them. Let them kiss. And then, you know, some stuff. Let's see if they're gonna give me the give me the road here to get the hell out. Thank you. Man, all right, this thing's heavy. My last load was a little over 50,000 pounds net, and it put the truck at about 85, 87. So they're loading heavier. And I think it might be because it frosted, so there might be more water content or more dirt sticking. But or they might just be loading heavier because there's supposed to be rain on Sunday, and they might just be trying to move their schedule up. So, or maybe they feel that I can handle the. Maybe they're watching my load tickets and feel like, yeah, he's doing it. Wow. That's one way to do it. So these guys are doing it a different way. They're loading carts, and then the carts load the trucks. So the carts basically just sit there until a truck comes up, and then they just squirt the crap into the truck, tell the truck to move forward a little bit, which would be probably easier and faster and probably safer. I had not seen that before. Okay, we're moving, well, we're moving totally the legal speed limit right now, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm 100% positive because I am an attentive driver. I pay attention. I saw that guy's turn signal. So here we go. Back to the piling station. So that was getting loaded in the field. Hopefully it caught all that. Holy shit, it looks like it did. So I'm gonna shut the hack cam off. So hack cam later.